What did you do with your findings? How did you put them to use?
So after our experiment in the competition last fall, our mentors really encouraged us to take this a step further. So we've changed our study to fit a larger sample size to see if it had the same exact impact that it did on us as it would nationwide to teenage girls.
Destiny, I mean, it sounds like this is an ongoing project for you. And what do you hope to achieve with ongoing study?
Yeah, so I think that once we adjust our methods, increase our sample size, and obviously raise the money through our current GoFundMe, we want to truly be able to experimentally examine the physical effects of social media and find out how we can actually create a healthy relationship with social media. Because obviously, we know that a detox cannot last a lifetime. Social media is a super important part of most teenagers and adults' daily lives. So we want to know how we can take agency in our very own usage and see how we can inspire teenage girls to look at their lives and see what social media is doing that is positive for them and maybe what's not so good, and see if they can create that healthy relationship with social media just because it's here to stay. And I feel like if you aren't in charge of your own usage, then nobody can kind of tell you what's right and wrong. I think it's up to each individual throughout the nation.
Well, we are clearly impressed here, the doc and I, but we're not the only ones who have taken notice. I guess Harvard University has taken a look at your project and they want to help you in your endeavors to take it to the next level. That's pretty impressive. Finally, what advice do you two have, since you are sort of experts here for us? What kind of advice can you share with other teens and their families as well on how to deal with this very difficult subject?
Yeah, I think that my genuine advice to teen girls across the nation is just to really learn how to create these healthy habits and reduce regulated usage with their social media. Because obviously, a lifelong detox is not the full solution.
And Dr. Lauren, how do teens find the right balance when it comes to, I mean, you want to be cool and you want to keep up with stuff. You want to have a presence on social media, but do it in a healthy way that doesn't adversely affect you.
Right, like the girls were saying, social media is here to stay.
It is.
So instead of just, we can't all do that 3 days, right? Like you were saying, we need to find some sort of balance that we could have a healthy relationship. So the best way to do that, number one, is limiting the time on social media. Because one thing that I find about social media is not only what you're seeing on the app, but what you're not doing to care for yourself in the time that you're spending on the app. So let's not do things to care for ourselves and spend time there. So we still have to eat our 3 meals, 2 snacks, exercise a half hour, sleep 8 to 10 hours, all those great things. And then maybe like you would use a video game for a half hour a day. Let's maybe use social media like we would use a video game. So we're going to go play our game for a half hour and then go back to real life and recognize that they're not the same thing.
All right. Thank you, Isabel and Destiny. You two are such impressive young ladies, and you two are going places, I can tell.
Good job, girls.
Thank you.